Yeah, good morning everybody. Dear Christian, dear Sebastian, it's a great pleasure for me to be here today with you all and to have some introductory words and probably some ideas to really point out the outstanding importance of events like this we will experience today. As mentioned, I'm CEO of BIOPRO Baden-Württemberg, a 100% state-owned, non-for-profit science communication and economic development agency in the field of healthcare industry and bio-based economy. In Heidelberg, where we meet today, the major lighthouse of science and research in the life sciences in the state of Baden-Württemberg, scientific conferences are really nothing very special. The event of today, however, is something very special, not happening too often these days. Typically, scientific conferences have the character of deep well drilling. One scientific topic is addressed in a highly specialized way. In the long run of my scientific career, I frequently had to switch scientific fields, and it always took me about 4 to 6 months to work myself into the individual topic and to understand the spearhead research approaches. Wherever I visited a scientific conference entering a new field, I felt like a stranger, did not know anybody in the field of experts, could only rarely understand all the shortcuts used and the scientific intellectual approaches to address the scientific problems to be overcome. The Health Science Match for me is a real antipode event to the just described type of conferences. It is a sort of knowledge marathon to acquire maximum information about various scientific research areas in a minimum of time. I have fallen in love with this event since Christian began to tell me about the general concept. Because for people like me, and I call myself a generalist 2.0, an event like the Health Science Match is the perfect way to refuel with knowledge. In my definition, generalists of the early stages were people in the late 18th and 19th century, like Wolfgang von Goethe or Alexander from Humboldt and so many others, who tried to understand the world in those days when many laws of the natural sciences had not been discovered yet. And the sciences of those days was very much based on phenomenological views and the will to discover understanding things in nature. 200 years later, there is so much knowledge out there. It is present and highly available. But there is, to some extent, a sort of overflow of knowledge out there. And most of all, the knowledge out there is very specialized knowledge, hardly to understand for the general society. And that's why events like the Health Science Match that is about to start in a few minutes is so important. Because here and today we will get a good overview on major topics of healthcare research presented in a compact and smart way, speakers and their contributions selected by evaluators. For me, it's a breakthrough in science communication and also in translational thinking. Because I believe we should have much more of this type of event communicated broadly into the society, to make people aware of current problems in healthcare and to present approaches to solutions currently under investigation. For me, the Health Science Match has two functionalities. It is here to be in a position to acquire additional knowledge and to translate into new solutions to improve healthcare and to fight diseases. For this purposes, regional configurations of knowledge, so-called clusters, have to interact and also exchange knowledge and expertise. Baden-Württemberg with Heidelberg and all its other life science hubs is a perfect location to host this event and invite major international partner clusters to join. Because beside all globalization intents, we must not develop into namelessness. We need to have partners and friends to discuss, dispute and develop things further on. I'm proud to be here with you today, having helped that an event like this was made possible here in Heidelberg, and I look forward to the amazing schedule of today's event. Thank you very much.